Hey, we're on another day. Congratulations. We're going to do June 7th today. June 7th, 2018, Daily Truth. As usual, we have our little dose of inspiration. Here we go.
I don't like what's happening here.
Well, wait a minute. Let's try to use a feeling word.
I'm pissed.
Okay, pissed. Why?
Because no way should she be here.
All right, but tell her.
No way should you be here.
That's right, there's a rule. No using. You broke it.
I'm sorry, my ass. All you've done since you got here is sit around while the rest of us work our butts off.
I realize.
And now you expect us to be glad that they let you stay.
I'm not expecting anything. Gwen, just listening. Everybody, feeling word.
I don't think you are giving. I don't feel that you are giving person.
I'm trying.
I don't think you have niceness. You see, I don't feel niceness coming from you.
Should I just go to another group?
Oh, that'd be a great idea. You could spread your negativity even further.
Daniel.
You know, if you really try,
Daniel.
you could ruin the experience for the entire patient population.
I'm having a bad day. I'm having the worst damn day of my whole damn life. So if it is not too much to ask of you people, will you just back the fuck off?
Excellent work. Really excellent work.
All right. Little Sandra Bullock in 28 days. I think at some point we've probably all felt that way. And what led me to that clip was your no judgment card. Don't worry, we'll get to this funky looking dildo crystal thing here, but we're going to start with no judgment. So the no judgment card says, I release myself from any and all judgments. I find my inner critic, call it into the office, and tell it to take a vacation. As it leaves the room, I let out a sigh and begin to enjoy the joy of simply being. Who hired that guy anyway? If we had a coworker who was like your inner critic, always nagging, bitching, finding worst case scenario, never appreciating the little things, never finding the positives, totally be the coworker that we dodge or talk shit about or say like, Jesus, would somebody just please take one for the team? That person needs to get laid. But yet, we carry around an inner critic just like that. And sometimes, even though you're having the worst damn day of your whole damn life, people aren't always going to just back the fuck off. Certainly not if you don't step up and say that. Sometimes you just need to go to your sanctuary. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. Or a normal-sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit. Especially if a bath is involved. I don't think anybody really takes enough time to go to their sanctuary, to take the time we need to really get back in touch with the good side of ourselves. It's kind of funny, we plug our phones in to charge them, but yet we step away from our phones or unplug our phones to recharge us. You guys also got Jupiter in Cancer for the daily reading. These two cards together kind of just remind us that the early bird gets the worm. If you dilly-dally, you could miss out on a good thing. If you are dilly-dallying and not being true to your highest self, your best version of you, if you aren't walking around with integrity or having a noble character, perhaps the really great opportunities that were meant for you aren't really going to like what they see, and the universe will make sure that, those are missed opportunities. If you can walk around being loving and loyal and vulnerable, the universe has your back. This oddly shaped, I don't know, G-spot dildo looking crystal is the Nirvana quartz. And we could say it helps you to get off. It helps you get off the karmic wheel, that wheel of past life karmas, the things that you're like, no matter what I do, this is the same outcome for every relationship. This is the same outcome for every job. Seems like it's just the story of my life. Well, happy days. You can let that go. You've worked hard, and those rhetorical events in your life have created a lesson. And if you learn that karmic lesson, you can kind of just file that away in the completed section. Lessons learned, moving on. Every day is a new day. It's a new beginning. Yeah, you might still have the same bullshit going on, but you can have a new perspective. You can have a new approach. You can have new thoughts, positivity, new ideas. Same for you. You're not damaged goods. I mean, how boring would it be to sit down and have a conversation with somebody who hasn't experienced anything in life, who hasn't been able to realize how grateful they are for a good thing because they haven't ever had a bad thing. How frustrating is it going to be in a relationship with somebody who hasn't experienced anything? I mean, it's like putting your kid in one of those battery-operated car things. Like, don't wear flip-flops. You need your steel-toe shoes because they're going to fucking run into everything, roll over your toes, and those little 12-volt cars are not light, and they hurt. And it's like, all you gotta do is just push on the pedal and steer. But until they've gone through it a few times, it's all foreign and new, and they don't know what the hell they're doing. That's gonna be frustrating. So be thankful that you have so many lessons that you've learned, because you have so much more stability to offer. Don't judge yourself on it. Take some time for you and reward yourself. And hell, I don't know. Reward yourself by buying some funky dildo. Either way. Looks like June 7th is going to be a good day for everyone. I'll see you again.